Partner by Window Tint. Today, I'll be showing you or giving you a tutorial and a how-to video how to cut, strength, and install window film on the side windows. Today we have an MDX, getting 2 front windows done to match the back. First, is you clean your window, get it nice and clean so you can leave the film on the window without any specks or any type of dirt, so you have a clean slate to work. This is what I do. I cut the bottom piece, turn it around, lay it back on like that. I double cut. Personally, I like it better and it's a faster process. You get 2 windows in one. Why not? First thing I like to do is cut all the excess tint off. Get all that extra out the way. I can have them get caught in all the window, anything, just any little thing to mess up the tint job. If any little thing can mess up the tint job, you just gotta start over. You want to eliminate all of that unnecessary obstacles in your way and stuff like that, just to prevent that. What I like to do is, I got my film on the window, I like to tack it down, spray it with a little bit of water. This right here is water and baby shampoo solution. It's water filled up to the top, and I spray about 6 drops of baby shampoo. Shake it up. Got a nice slip solution. Baby shampoo is the best, especially better than like Dawn dishwasher soap and stuff like that, because it's more silky and it's more oily. You feel me? So what I always want to do is when you're cutting, break a new blade, just like that. Grab it from the bottom of your offer knife. You always want to cut a new blade.
What?
A new blade every 2 windows. First thing I like to do is always check the gasket, because every gasket is different. You can cut it there. Some gaskets might be poking out more, some might be in more, so you just want to look out for that. So first thing I want to do, straight down. Nice, consistent cut. Always pull away from the film, just like that. I'm gonna get the bottom off. Pull away from the film. Okay, so after you make the first 2 cuts, you're now moving into the shifting process. Shifting process is you move about 1.5 inches, almost an inch, depending on how deep the gasket is with certain cars, because every car is different. So I'm gonna move it at 1/2 inch. That's mainly with most cars, 1/2 inch over, just like so. 1/2 inch, just to fill them gaps in when you install the tint on the inside. Because if you don't shift it, you're gonna have gaps. You don't want that. You don't like that, customer don't like that, your work just not gonna be the best. Take it down now, 1/2 inch. Now, you wanna cut the front out, right? Some people like to start with the front end. Me personally, it don't matter to me. Pull it away from the front. And again, 1/2 inch shift. Now, spread it down, tack it. After that, you got your sides and bottom cut already. Cut the sides, now it's time to do the top edge, which is the hardest cut. So it's the hardest cut because you got to get the right cut, or it's not going to look right. You're going to have a jagged edge or anything. Now it's time to cut the front edge. I mean the top edge. What you want to do is you want to cut the cut on the course. Not all the way, just enough so you can roll the window. Okay, before you roll the window now, you just want to make sure this right here don't get caught right here in this little gasket part. Lift the tint up from the bottom a little bit. Roll it down. That much. Let's expose that up top. Now, you don't want to get too much blade. This is too much in my opinion. So you probably want to get about that much. And when you're cutting up the top edge, like I said, it's the hardest cut to do. You want to cut not like this, slightly like this on the angle. You want to be like, it's like scraping the edge of the window. So like so. It look easier than what it is, but trust me, it's not. People get, so now you got your sides, your top, your bottom all cut out. It's time to trim the edges now. Okay. Now when you trim the edges, especially with the front window, this is what I like to do. Sure you got clean slate, just make sure you ain't got nothing right there. Do something like this too. The front edge up top, fold it like so. Don't crease it, just fold it. Check this out. Get the edges as straight as possible. Trim them just like this. Pretty sure you guys know how to trim, so I don't gotta explain too much. Boom. Trim that off, and trim the back edge off. Get to that point right there, what you want to do is you want to round off the cut. Round off the cut like that, because tint pointing like that, it don't lay. You don't want a customer come back saying you ain't do their job right, none of that. So rip that, round the edges off, like so. Put your finger right here, your index finger, and get the curved part of your nail, put it to the tippy top end. Just curve that off, a little piece. Probably don't even look like I did anything right there. Cut it right off, like perfectly. Then you want to do the rest of it. Every side like that. I'm gonna go curve them right now, and I'm gonna show you when I'm done. All right, cool. So now I got all the edges rounded off. Got all 4 edges rounded off. Next thing you want to do is you get ready to do the strength process now. So with the strength process, the first thing you want to do after you cut it, you want to spray the window down, clean it off. You want to line the bottom edge and the side edge up just like this. With like a little bit of space, almost to an inch. Just like, spray it down and tack it down exactly like this. All the way. Just the way I do it. Everybody's way is different. Some people like to squeeze it down just like this. Just snap strength from there. Okay, so with the strength process, of course you need your heat gun. Turn it up on high. Turn it up on high. Make sure it's nice and heated. Just to make sure you ain't need a hard cut. What you do is tint strengths up and down. They say to tint point strength sideways, but I completely disagree because some cars you have to tint sideways, especially if you cut the wrong way when you're cutting outside of the box, especially when you're hand cutting. You can strength tint sideways sometimes. I've done it in the past, and I've done it plenty of times. We know this, but the best way, a lot of people will tell you, up and down strength is the best way. With this, you know, whipping the sections. You see the tint you get? That's when you're gonna push down. Just like that. Just like that. So when you squiggle the line, that's when you know it's ready to go. Squiggle the line. Reaction, push down. 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 So on and so on. Look, since this process is over, stringing process is not over. That's the thing. You always want to double check with something that's called snap stringing. Take your hard card, go under the tint. Some people call it pocket stringing. I call it snap stringing. And tag it back down the way you did when you first stringed it. So in the stringing process, your tint should be like this at the bottom. So the next thing you want to do, since you're done stringing, cutting, and everything on the outside, it's time to prep the inside now and get it nice and clean for installation. There's tools you need for this. It's a scrub pad, of course, your soapy water, a 1-inch razor blade, your squeegee, and an easy reach. Keep 2 easy reaches because this is one for cleaning and this is one for installation. So first thing we want to do, we're going to spray it down, get it nice and lather it up. Take your scrub pad, scrub it up, down. Scrub it, spray it down one more time. Take your 1-inch razor blade. You want to start in the middle. So when you're scraping, you're going to be scraping this way with your right hand, scraping this way with your left hand. It's the best technique to use, you feel? Scrape down. A lot of times it be dirt you can't see that get in the tint. And that'd be the biggest thing, contamination. Contamination is one of the biggest things for messing up the tint job. You just want to be as clean as possible when you start the tint. One more time. Get your squeegee. Easy reach, the cleaner one. Hold it down an angle just like. Make sure you bring that dirt down or any dirt at all that's in there. One more time down. Lift your tint up at the bottom and outside. Roll the window down just a little. Just like that's perfect. Drag it down one more time. Scrub it. Top edge. Just put any extra dirt on there. Always do the most. And be honest, before installation, see the dirt at the top? You don't want that in the tint. What I like to do when I first pour cars in, I like to spray, roll the window all the way down, and spray the sides of the door, the window gaskets, spray it with alcohol and wipe it down with a microfiber rag. Just because it gets me a cleaner job. And that's the whole thing you want for this tint, a cleaner, neat job. With the razor blade, top edge. Spray, squeeze. Laser tint all the way in Texas. Spray it, scrub it, squeeze it. Now you got your clean window. We're back. The phone had bad, so I had to give it a little time. Since I cleaned the inside the window, prepped it all, it's time to install the tint now. Fully clean it. Spray it down one more time. You want to take this right here. The line is over top of the film, so you want to grind your features a little bit. Get that line off just like that. And spray. You don't spray too much, because you don't want to be too slippery in the window where you can't tack it down. Now you want to take your see how I'm holding it? You want to put that back in on first. The more tint that's on the window, the more we glide across the window. So you want to fold this right here. Where the liner and the tint film meet right here, you want to fold it just like this. You want to stick it in the gasket. Let it slide right in there. Slide in there, the front half of the gas is going to automatically want to fall right in place. So since that's down like that, do the same thing, bend that up. So now that you got the top edge nice and lined up, with a nice thin gap, just like that. You want to check the outside right here on the gas to make sure there ain't no space. Space right here. Just how it should look. Okay, so once that top half is on there, lined up, about a centimeter of that right here. Spray this down. You want to take your squeegee and you want to tack it down. Start from the middle, work the sides. Work it to the side. Nice fine tack to lock it down. Work it on the other side now. It's gonna rip right up the tint. So satisfying watching the bubbles soak from out the film like that leave it in me. I'll squeeze you one more time like I just did just now, just to make sure. You want to take your clean, easy reach, swipe up angle just like how I did with the last one. You're gonna grab your line at the bottom, make this lift up with the film, and roll it up. Turn the cut off just to save the power. You don't want the cut to go in, because you don't want to, like I said, unnecessary things. It just take a longer process to do. You don't want that. The Bible's still cut. What you want to do is lift the line up like this, spray the bottom of the tip. Now you want to grab this hand, take this hand first, grab the line, and then take this hand and grab the where the line and the film meet. Just turn it just a little bit. You want to work your way across. Work your way across. See how I just fall down? You're not done yet. Lift this up. Now you want to spray the film. Okay, now it's time for my favorite tool, which is called the shank. What the shank do is help tuck the tint in the bottom gasket without it. It just help it get tucked inside the gasket easy with this. This is what I think. You can use this or easy reach, but I like a shank. The shank really do a lot too. A lot of gases, man. So now you want to get your back edge. I get the back edge because it's the most it's the edge with the most tension right now, so I want to get this one out of the way first. Some people like to start with the front edge, but either or is okay with me. So when you do that, you get the front, the back edge in, work your way over, get your thumb, go to the front edge, move that up, tuck it just like so. It's gonna fall right in place, just like that. And just work it all the way over. Once again, it's gonna fall right in place. Give it a little wave with your hand. So you let some of that tension loose in there. It should look just like this. Now at this part, there's one more little spray. And you squeeze it down. Just like butter. Just like butter. Tack down to lock it. Nice firm squeezy strokes. Take it easy reach again. Work in the corners. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have the Star Tint job on the side window. That's the inside. See how clear it is on the inside? This is carbon tint, so it's not too dyed on the inside compared to like standard tint. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice clean tint job on 2 front windows. 15% carbon tint. It's the outside view. Let me give you the inside view to show you how clear it is. Look down there like it's outside, don't it? That's the window with no tint, that's the window with tint. shit, yeah. So yeah, guys, that was a tutorial today, or how to, whatever you want to call it, how to properly cut, install, clean, and install on the side window on any car. Stay tuned for the next video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And buy window tint. See you again. We out.